Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Starry Tarot, the Tuesday edition. I hope everybody out there is doing beautifully, splendidly, splendide, fantastic. Let's see who we have in the room. Hello, Shabakshi Aurora. Hey, Ashley Vasquez. Hey, Alexandra. Kimone Rayner. Marilyn Rose. Hey, Aisel. Hey, Miss Honeylove. Hello, Mike. Welcome. I hope everyone's doing fantastic tonight. So, as always, this is a donation channel. All of my prices can be found at the top of the chat, as well as my different options for readings. We have a mini reading for $5.55, a full reading at $11.11, and an extended reading at $17.17. If it's super chat, then the prices are just a slightly higher, and I have those posted as well. Thank you. In between donations, we will be playing some games for the chance to win a 3-card reading from me. Hey Dora, how are you doing? How is it going, girl? And the name of the game is, it's just a simple guessing game. I pick a major arcana card and you guess which one, and if you don't know them, you can just guess a number between 0 and 21. Jamba Juice is good stuff. Oh, right, Dora. My mom actually just texted me about that. I have a family member that lives really close to there, lives in Venice. And it's like right in the eye of, almost like right in the eye of the storm. It's really scary. I hope you're okay and you're staying safe. Here, I'm going to light some incense for you, Dora, to keep you safe. Welcome, Intuitive Chosen One. Welcome. Yeah, for sure. Well, you know, I was just going to say, I know that you're protected, and it's literally in your name. You are very protected by your guides and your angels and your ancestors. Sorry, I'm just going to town on this Jamba Juice right now. It's good stuff. Hello, Mama B. Oh, that's absolutely terrible. That's terrible. Oh my God. You don't ever, first of all, I don't do spiritual work because that is misuse of our power as spiritual workers, as witches. Misuse of power. Oh, that is, no, return to sender. Return to sender. That is some crap. That is some crap. That is going to come right back to her. That's absolutely terrible. Wow. And I've had some clients. I have one client that owes me a lot of money, and like, I would never, like, I've had some clients actually do me dirty, and I would never even like imagine threatening something. Don't be scared. No, because now you're allowing her to control you. You're the one in control here, Mama B. I'm just going to remove that because I don't want that person's name on my channel, because that's just bad energy. I don't like their energy, obviously. Yeah, don't fear, just return to sender. return to sender, love and light. It's just kind of like the little ad. Oh, hello, John. It's kind of like the little kid saying, like, I am rubber and you are glue. Whatever you say bounces off of me and sticks to you. That's what return to sender basically is. So if she is sending you a curse, you return to sender, that's just going to come right back to her. It's karma. She shouldn't be messing with these kinds of things. That's the magician reversed. She is using her powers for evil. And it's going to come right back to her. That's judgment. That's karma. And secondly, if she was smart, she'd be sending you blessings, because then she would be getting blessings back. That's the stupid thing. Wow. That's ridiculous. That's really bad energy. Don't let her control you. Don't let her control you. You are stronger than she is. You are stronger than whatever crap she's saying. And I'm sure it's just empty threats. You know how much energy it takes to actually put a hex on someone? And money and time? I don't think she'll do anything, to be honest. She's just trying to scare you. This is exactly what she's trying to do. It's like terrorists, like a terrorist threat. She's just trying to scare you. And it's working. Don't let it work. Be the stronger one. You be the stronger one here. I hate that attitude. I've never heard that, intuitive chosen one. I've never heard of the say return to the divine to deal, but that's essentially what return to sender is, because it's you're allowing the karmic to deal with it by repudiating it. You're allowing the universe to deal with it instead of yourself. That makes sense. I'm not sure if it really does. I don't know if that makes sense. But that's definitely interesting. Yeah, it's super interesting. All right. I mean, it's not interesting what you're going through, Mama B. It's interesting what Intuitive Chosen One said. I'm going to light a white candle for Mama B. There we go. Yeah, no, it doesn't sound like you had any bad intentions. You were just, I think maybe perhaps some readers get frustrated because this is our job, and sometimes I think some readers get frustrated because they offer maybe more free readings than they have the energy to give, and then they end up coming up with all this crazy stuff. I've seen this happen before. It's really not healthy. And you can kind of pick up on those energies. Hello, Lorraine. Thank you so much. Yeah, they're kind of fun. I got them a while ago for this event that I'm going to. And I just decided to wear them today. Thought it'd be kind of fun. I am loving this smoothie. I really needed sugar. Oh, thank you, Lorraine. Lorraine, I've been craving cookies for the past 2 days. Just regular ass chocolate chip cookies, like those little famous Amos ones. I've been craving those. I should go out and get some cookies. Cookie, cookie, cookie rhymes with C. Starts with C. I saw a really cool evil eye. I don't know if it was a bracelet, or a, oh, it was a keychain. That's what it was. I always keep this evil eye. This is from Istanbul. My brother gave this to me. I just noticed that these are little fish right here. It's really ornate. Cookies sound really good. Hello, Edward Dunphy. Welcome. How are you doing? She's not a psychiatrist. She's not a psychologist. She can't diagnose you with anything. She can't say anything. I mean, I've suggested to people, like, if I see the Nine of Swords, yeah, I would report that. That's not good at all. If I see the Nine of Swords, I'll be like, I'll ask people, oh, are you going through insomnia? Are you going through anxiety? But I never straight up just say, oh, you have anxiety or you have multiple personality. Yeah, well, it's not against the law to say she's a psychic. Like, I'm a psychic, and I have that in my channel description. But it's against the law to diagnose anyone. And that's also why I don't answer medical questions, and I don't answer legal questions. It's against the law. I can get sued for that. So she's treading on thin ice. 100%. Yeah, it's absolutely against the law. The Karate Kids are outside. The Karate Kids. It's a Jamba Juice Orange Dream Machine smoothie. It is delicious. I really needed some sugar. Hello, Katie. Welcome. Thank you for the sub. Mama B, thank you so much, Katie. Mama B, I can't tell you what to do about this situation. I really, for my own protection, I can't get involved, love. And I'm not trying to be like mean or anything like that. All I can suggest is to do a return to sender. Just repudiate anything that she is anything that she's threatening to send you. Just repudiate it. You're stronger than this. I would just ignore her and forget it. You reported her. You did what you needed to do. Move on. Don't let her win, Mama B. If you don't move on, you're allowing her to win. And you can't let that happen. Yeah, just like John said, don't feed the energy creature. Don't do it. Okay? It's just not worth it. It's simply not worth it. You're very welcome, Mama B. I'm sorry that you experienced that. That really sucks. I'm really sorry. So it looks like we have some new people here. Welcome, Eugenia Torres. The way that this works is, yes, I do offer free readings, but this is a primarily donation-only channel. In between donations, we play games for the chance to win a free super mini reading from me. My reading prices, the donation amounts are at the top of the chat. They're also in the body of the video. I also have a menu of what I offer. I am a psychic medium. I can contact those who have passed on. I can also get into contact with a lot of, I have found that I've been able to get into contact with those who are currently in a coma. I can read animal energies. And then we have the traditional romance questions, career questions, spiritual, angelic questions, and whatnot, and so on, and so forth. All right, so we still have not received a donation, so we can play a game for the chance to win a super mini reading. We need 3 people minimum. Hello, Sully. Of course you can donate. I would love it if you could donate. You would be the first reading if you can send your donation in right now. When did I discover my gift? A little late. I'm 36. I'm a little old. But I feel like I opened my third eye fully when I was 28. I discovered my psychic powers actually through the tarot. About six years ago or so. Thank you, Lorraine. No, I'm not concerned that I look old. It's actually the opposite. I'm not trying to like brag. I know I actually look a little younger than I am, so I always tell people how old I am. So, because a lot of people think I'm like in my early 30s. I'm not. Does everyone have gifts or? Well, there's some people who believe that no, not everyone does. I believe that everyone does. I really don't like that Tyler Henry guy. I saw that he's that celebrity psychic, that kid that looks like Tyler, or he looks like Macaulay Culkin. He seems really insincere to me. And he does celebrity readings, and he did one with RuPaul recently, and I was going to see it just because it's RuPaul. But I really don't want to support him. I need to use the little Cowboys room. I will be right back. Hello, I am back. And thank you so much for your donation, Miss Sully. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. I saw that you donated for 2 questions. Did you want one question to be 5 cards and one question to be 2 cards? Yes. Well, gut feeling and intuition. Yeah, I'd say they're the same thing. Our gut is connected to our deepest intuitive parts of our brain because it's where we are connected umbilically in the womb to our mother. So that's why you get like nervous stomach sometimes. I suffer from anxiety and it doesn't affect my heart very badly, but I get really bad nervous, like it really affects my stomach. And it's, I guess, and that's not what, I mean, my intuition doesn't affect my gut all the time, but fear and anxiety are often, well, sometimes they're irrational and not really confounded or founded in anything. Sully, please go ahead and post your first question. Okay, how is Phil Rivera truly feeling about me right now? He's my ex that recently came back in my life, but I'm not sure if it's for the right reasons. And did you want this to be a 5-card question or a 10-card question? Did you say that, and you said you had 2 questions, love? Okay, and did you want this to be 5 cards or 10? Well, you donated for 15 cards. 1717 is for 15 cards or 3 5-card questions. Or if it's 2 questions, one would be 5 cards and one would be 10. Does that make sense? Sorry if that was confusing. Okay, let's get into it. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how does Phil Rivera truly feel about Kay right now? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how does Phil Rivera truly feel about Kay right now? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how does Phil Rivera truly feel about Kay right now? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how does Phil Rivera truly feel about Kay right now? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how does Phil Rivera truly feel about Kay right now? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how does Phil Rivera truly feel about Kay right now? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how does Phil Rivera truly feel about Kay right now? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how does Phil Rivera truly feel about Kay right now? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how does Phil Rivera truly feel about Kay right now? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how does Phil Rivera truly feel about Kay right now? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how does Phil Rivera truly feel about Kay right now? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how does Phil Rivera truly feel about Kay right now? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how does Phil Rivera truly feel about Kay right now? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how does Phil Rivera truly feel about Kay right now? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how does Phil Rivera truly feel about Kay right now? Let's see. We have the World, Five of Pentacles reversed, the Star, Temperance, the Devil, Ten of Pentacles reversed. Sorry, one moment. King of Cups, Four of Swords, Eight of Swords reversed, and Six of Swords. Okay. Okay. So he feels, with the Five of Pentacles reversed, he feels like he was left out in the, either he left you out in the cold or he was left out in the cold from the last time you dated, and he's trying to move on from that and not harbor any feelings of resentment going forth with this. What's his sign and what's your sign, love? And he's trying to rebalance himself emotionally with the King of Cups. The breakup really messed with him emotionally and set him into a state of imbalance, which is where we have Temperance right here. He's trying to get back into a state of balance. I think he left you for someone else. You have resentment. Okay. So he knows that he left you out. That's what's going on. He left you out in the cold, and he feels badly about that. And he wants to move forth without you harboring any feelings of resentment. Gotcha. So he's really needing you in his life right now, I feel, to rebalance himself emotionally. We have the Temperance right here. He feels very imprisoned with the Eight of Swords reversed. I feel like he really needs a shoulder to cry on right now, and he feels very comfortable with you. He finds a lot of hope with you, and he finds that he can express himself with you with the Star. He can actually express himself and reveal himself and express his truth, be communicative with you. The Four of Swords, he's really been thinking about, he thinks about you a lot. He thinks about you a whole lot. He really wants to turn a new leaf with you with the Six of Swords. He knows that things were bad, the last time you guys dated, and he wants things to be different this time around. Because he ultimately feels very bound to you with the devil. He feels inherently drawn to you. And I don't know if it's for all the right reasons necessarily. Because then we have the world right here. Yeah, and that's what that's exactly what I meant. I don't know if this is all for the right reasons. I don't know if this is because he loves Sully, or if it's because he's in a really low place and you're a wonderful person and you make him feel really great. But is it reciprocal? Ten of Pentacles reversed. I don't know if he has any intentions. As much as I think he wants to turn a new leaf with you, I think he's too emotionally immature to think that far ahead. I think he wants to turn a new leaf with you now because he needs a shoulder to cry on. But I don't think he has intentions of having anything really solid with you, with the Ten of Pentacles reversed. And with the World, that was the one that really got me thinking that he is, I don't want to say he's using you, because I really hate saying that because it's such a cruel thing to say, but in a way he kind of is, because you're exactly right, he's in such a low vibrational place. And the energy that I'm getting from this spread is that he finds you to be one of the greatest sources of comfort in his life, and possibly one of the last ones left. It sounds like maybe he's, well, not, I know you said one of his friends passed, that's not his fault, but I don't know, other people who have left him in his life, why have they left him? Was it because he was awful to them as well? I don't know him personally, but he may be doing some karma scraping here. His intentions as they stand right now are pretty decent. He wants to turn a new leaf with you, but when I see the star here, I really do get the sense that it's because he feels so comfortable with you, because he feels like he can actually express himself to you and open up to you, and see how the star is the water bearer, the Aquarius, she's flowing water. He can actually open up and let his thoughts and emotions flow with you. He was crappy to you in the past, and I feel like he's been crappy to a lot of other people in the past too. Not like that makes it any better. I'm just saying he seems like he's a serial, I don't want to say that. He's just a serial dick. No, he's a serial dickhead. I don't know. He's not. He doesn't. He has very. Yeah, his energies are very, very low, and I will straight up say, really, because I see it looks like the audio is still on. Hello. Can anyone still hear me? Hello. Testing. Can anyone please let me know if you can hear? Okay. So yeah, I get really, like, he's very, very immature. What you want from him? No, you don't sound mean at all. You sound rightfully indignant. I would feel resentful as well. And he's kind of using the shitty things that have happened to him in his life, I feel, just to get you back into his good graces, possibly. As if, oh, well, these crappy things have happened to me, so that makes it okay that I did this shitty thing to you. You don't sound mean at all. You sound very rightfully indignant. I get it. I totally get it. I absolutely get it. Okay. Please go ahead and post your second question, love. How is Philip truly feeling about Kim? They recently broke up and I don't truly... Okay. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does Philip truly feel about Kim? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does Philip truly feel about Kim? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does Philip truly feel about Kim? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does Philip truly feel about Kim? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does Philip truly feel about Kim? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does Philip truly feel about Kim? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does Philip truly feel about Kim? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does Philip truly feel about Kim? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does Philip truly feel about Kim? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does Philip truly feel about Kim? Oh, all right. I'm glad to know you got your audio all fixed up. All right. We have Queen of Wands. My ring. Queen of Wands. King of Pentacles reversed. Ace of Pentacles reversed. Page of Wands reversed. And Eight of Pentacles. He is still physically attracted to her. That has not gone away, but he thinks that he really is done with her. The Ace of Pentacles reversed and the King of Pentacles reversed. This was something that was starting to come to fruition, this relationship, and then he decided to split. I think he felt with the Eight of Pentacles that she was a little bit too high maintenance. It was just too much hard work for him. He's not, like I said, he's got this high level of situational or emotional immaturity. Page of Wands reversed. He is not looking to go forth on he's not looking to continue to go on a journey with her, but he is still very much attracted to her. Would he still hook up with her? If she was willing to do so, possibly, because the guy sounds like a scoundrel. The guy sounds like he doesn't have a whole lot of great morals. I don't know. I get really low vibrational energy from this guy. Like he felt like she was too much of a piece of work, and she was too much work for him to want to continue a relationship with. But I don't see, I see him possibly wanting to still, like I said, if the opportunity arose, to possibly hook up with her. But I don't know if she's going to put up with it. Yeah, I just get this scoundrel energy. Like he's over her. Yeah, I wouldn't put it. I think. I mean, that's the thing about tarot, is there's only so much that can be predicted, because, and this guy sounds so flip floppy. People have free will. Things always change over time. Time changes things. So as it stands right now, he does not want to be in a relationship with her, yet he's still attracted to her. So things might change in the future. You know, he certainly does sound like he's on the rebound. And it is a possibility he may get back together with her in the future. I don't see them so much getting back together as them being like friends with benefits and hooking up in the future. This guy just doesn't seem like he has a whole lot of integrity or like intention to want to make anyone in his life really seriously his. He seems like all about himself, you know. Yeah, he sounds just like emotionally like out to lunch. Oops. Where is, sorry, one sec. I do not mind at all if you donate again. I just need to run and get something. So while you are donating, I am going to go get that. I will be right back. And thank you so much, Celie. All right, and we are back. Thank you so much for your donation, Miss Sully. Did you want another 2 questions? Or did you want a 15 card reading? Or did you want 3 5-card questions? What would you like, my love? All right, please go ahead and post your first question. Okay, why hasn't Phil contacted you today? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, why hasn't Phil contacted Kay today? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, why hasn't Phil contacted Kay today? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, why hasn't Phil contacted Kay today? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, why hasn't Phil contacted Kay today? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, why hasn't Phil contacted Kay today? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, why hasn't Phil contacted Kay today? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, why hasn't Phil contacted Kay today? Hello, spiritually beautiful. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, why hasn't Phil contacted Kay today? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, why hasn't Phil contacted Kay today? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, why hasn't Phil contacted Kay today? Hello, Carmen. How are you doing? It's been a while. I was thinking about you. I hope you're well. 10 of Wands, 2 of Swords, Knight of Wands reversed, Page of Pentacles, and 6 of Wands. He's got a lot going on in his life right now. I'm not excusing his behavior or his lack of communication in any way, but he's got a lot going on right now. A lot of burdens with the 10 of Wands. He's really confused about, as much as he feels with that star card that we had there, as much as he feels like he can communicate with you and express himself to you, he's feeling a little confused about how to communicate with you from this point forth, like what to say next. It doesn't mean he's not going to communicate with you, it just means he doesn't know what to say right now. Knight of Wands reversed. He's not really taking a lot of action right now in his life. Or in this situation, sorry, specifically in this situation. But I know, I've heard about that. That's really scary. So that might be what this Ten of Wands is about. Page of Pentacles, it has to do with work. Six of Wands has to do with, I believe, his intentions. I do believe he intends on communicating with you. He just has not done it today. But yeah, that would make sense. There's, like I said, there's some serious burdens going on in his life, and a hurricane will for sure be a burden. So yeah, there's a lot going on in his world right now, but and like I said, it may not happen today. With him contacting you, but I believe he will contact you very soon. Don't know if that's for the best, but I believe he will contact you very soon. Welcome, Flex Supreme 5. Welcome. How does he feel about you actively moving on to someone else? Let's see. And he's a Scorpio, right? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does Phil feel about Kay actively moving on to someone else? Angels, messengers, and spirits. How does Phil feel about Kay actively moving on to someone else? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does Phil feel about Kay actively moving on to someone else? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does Phil feel about Kay actively moving on to someone else? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does Phil feel about Kay actively moving on to someone else? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does Phil feel about Kay actively moving on to someone else? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does Phil feel about Kay actively moving on to someone else? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does Phil feel about Kay actively moving on to someone else? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does Phil feel about Kay actively moving on to someone else? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does Phil feel about Kay actively moving on to someone else? 8 of Swords reversed, 8 of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, 2 of Wands reversed, and Page of Wands reversed. Jeez, I don't know how to put this kindly. I really don't like this guy's energy. It's not really something that he thinks about that much. His attachments just don't run that deeply. Unfortunately, he just seems like he's really detached with the Page of Wands reversed, 2 of Wands reversed. It's not something that it's not like a something that he's thinking about something that he's even considering. The Eight of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles, I feel like there's just a whole lot going on in his life beyond you and him. He's in an incredibly selfish place in his life right now, and he really doesn't think much farther than himself. That's really what I'm seeing here. He really doesn't think that much farther than himself. And the question, would he care if you actually did? I suppose. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. It doesn't even really look like he would care to, like. It's not that he wouldn't care. It's more like he's just not that attached. And I don't think he's attached to any one person. I feel like he's completely detached. With you, he feels that he can be more open, but is he going to extend something substantial with you in the long run? The answer looks like no. It doesn't look like it. So, I mean, if I say actively seek other people, I mean, I don't know how serious you guys are right now, but it just doesn't sound like he's taking anything that seriously between the two of you. Which is really messed up. And thank you so much for your donation. Flex Supreme 5, thank you, thank you. What are Nader's true intentions? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Nader's true intentions towards Kay? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Nader's true intentions towards Kay? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Nader's true intentions towards Kay? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Nader's true intentions towards Kay? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Nader's true intentions towards Kay? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Nader's true intentions towards Kay? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Nader's true intentions towards Kay? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Nader's true intentions towards Kay? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Nader's true intentions towards Kay? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Nader's true intentions towards Kay? Okay. Ace of Swords, the World. I kept on seeing the Magician when I was shuffling. We had the Magician reversed. 9 of Pentacles and the Hanged Man reversed. You really, hello, welcome Jennifer Malos. You really, you actually really intimidate Nader. I don't know, what's Nader's, do you know what Nader's sign is? I feel like he really thinks very highly of you, to the point where he's unsure whether he could really, he's a Pisces, you make him feel really nervous, a little insecure. He's unsure whether he's on your, like, if he's on your level, if he's good enough for you. His dream would be to start something solid with you, with the Nine of Pentacles, but he's just so insecure. Hangman reversed. He has certain patterns, and especially certain thinking patterns that are self-destructive, or kind of not self-destructive, but like counterintuitive, kind of work against him. And these patterns are, he's continuing to think in this negative way. The truth is, I was just going to say, the truth is, you guys are perfect for each other. And then you typed that you feel that about him a little. Yeah, no, he's like intimidated by you, but not in a bad way, in a like, oh my God, this girl's so amazing type way. And I kid you not, when I was shuffling, I kept on seeing this card. And when the Magician is reversed, I kept on thinking, I'm like, if it's reversed, what is that going to mean? If it's upright, we know he's crazy about her. If it's reversed, he's crazy about her, but he's just insecure. I get really good energy from this one. Ace of Swords, he wants to start something with you, but he's just unsure of whether if he has all the wherewithal to make you a part of his life. But he's definitely going to try, and that is good for you to know, because now you know how he feels and you can kind of act upon that. I really like his energies a lot. I liked his energies actually when I was shuffling the cards. I'm like, this feels a lot better. This Nader guy is a lot more solid than Phil, whatever his name was, Phil, I believe. Really bad energy from that guy. But no, this one wants to start something solid with you. He's just like a shy little turtle, like, I don't know, like a turtle that's afraid to come out of his shell, and he's just intimidated and doesn't really know he doesn't know how exactly what to do to come forth towards you, but he's going to do what he needs to do to come forth towards you. Okay? Whatever he needs to do, he's going to do it. So that is what I have for you, Miss Sully. Thank you so much for your donations. I really appreciate it, and I wish you all the best with this situation that's going on. You deserve all the best. You deserve someone that treats you really well. Flex Supreme, thank you for your donation. Flex Supreme, your name reminds me of a Taco Supreme from Taco Bell, and now I know what I want for dinner, so thank you. Donated for question, how does Omo Leo feel about me, Aquarius? She seems to have ghosted me after I asked her out. And did you want this to be a 15 card reading? Flex? Yeah, no, I'm like hella wanting some Taco Bell, like mad wanting some Taco Bell. I want some Taco Bell, hella bad. 15 card. Okay, and so you wanted to know how she feels about you. How does Omo feel about you? Do you want to know what her thoughts? I do this one romantic. Oh, they took away the Mexican pizza? What a crime. I used to love the Mexican pizza. Damn, I could go for a Mexican pizza tonight. So I do a romance reading where I do their thoughts, their feelings, and their intentions towards you, so we can kind of really dig deeper. You just want her thoughts, or do you also want her feelings and her intentions? Because with 15 cards, we have a lot. Mexican pizza, you know, have you ever had a Mexican pizza from Taco Bell? Hasn't everyone had a Mexican pizza from Taco Bell? Oh damn, Mexican pizza sounds hella good right now. Thoughts, feelings, and intentions. You got it. You got it. I am just going to run to the kitchen. I will be right back. All right, and we are back. Hello. All right. I think I'm gonna get Taco Bell tonight. Um, Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Omo's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards? Do you mind if I use your full name, or do you want me to just use your first initial, Flex? Flex, do you mind if I use your actual first name, or do you want me to just use your first initial? Y'all see that rainbow? Rainbow, hello. There's usually one around this time. Your first name? Okay. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Omo's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Felix? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Omo's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Felix? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Omo's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Felix? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Omo's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Felix? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Omo's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Felix? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Omo's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Felix? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Omo's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Felix? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Omo's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Felix? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Omo's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Felix? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Omo's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Felix? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Omo's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Felix? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Omo's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Felix? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Omo's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Felix? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Omo's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Felix? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Omo's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Felix? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Omo's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Felix? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Omo's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Felix? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Omo's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Felix? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Omo's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Felix? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Omo's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Felix? And thank you so much for your donation, Sandra. Thank you, Sandra Yee. We have 5 of Pentacles, the Star, 4 of Wands, Page of Swords, 3 of Wands, King of Cups reversed, 6 of Cups, 7 of Wands reversed, Knight of Swords, the Empress, the Moon reversed, 9 of Wands reversed, 6 of Swords, the Hanged Man reversed, and 10 of Swords. Okay. So we have your general energies here. Did you say that she ghosted you? Or you felt like she ghosted you? Because we have the 5 of Pentacles. You feel left out in the cold. Is that what you said? I think the first thing you said was, she seems to have ghosted me. Yeah, you feel left out in the cold by her, your general energies. King of Cups reversed, it's messing with your emotions. King of Cups reversed, it's making you feel emotionally imbalanced. Because we have the Moon reversed, you have no idea what's going on here, which is why you came to me. The Moon reversed, she isn't communicating with you. You don't know what you did, what you said. You're totally left in the dark, and it's very unnerving for you. It's not, if the moon was upright, I'd say, oh, but there's some illumination in the dark, but there's no illumination here. You're not seeing anything through the darkness. Her general energies, we have the Three of Wands, patience. She needs patience. I actually see a lot of, when we get to the meat of the spread, she actually has quite a bit of fond affections for you. Three of Wands, she needs some patience. She just needs a little bit of your patience. I don't know when you asked her out, but she seems like more of a slow mover. Did you say she's an Aquarius? If she's an Aquarius, she definitely needs some time. Doesn't mean that she doesn't have feelings for you. The Empress, delays may prove necessary. The Empress is very slow-moving energy. Feminine, slow-moving energy. She needs to take her time to fully realize herself as as someone who could be your queen. She's a Leo and you're an Aquarius. Okay, never mind. But she still needs time. And delays may prove necessary here. I feel like she is still possibly reeling from a very recent breakup or possible some loss, some ending. I don't know if it's job loss, loss of a friend or a family member, or a breakup. I don't know, but there's some kind of ending that she is dealing with emotionally, that she hasn't quite processed yet. Her thoughts towards you, we have the Star. She feels like you are probably, I think she thinks that you're going away for her. The Star is also the Aquarius card. You said that you're an Aquarius. She feels that she can open up to you, but at the same time, she also feels that she can take a step back for a moment. And she's not taking advantage of you when I say that she knows that you'll be there. It's more she has a deep sense, a deep feeling towards the two of you, about the two of you's future. I don't know, when did you say that that you guys last spoke? I think that she has intentions of communicating with you soon, with the Six of Cups. Communication, expressing sentiments of fond affections. But there's something holding her back. We have the Nine of Wands reversed. She's not quite sure if she is entirely strong enough to enter this kind of to enter any kind of a relationship. It was just a few days ago. I would give her just a little bit of time. I don't think she's being super unreasonable here from what I'm seeing. 1 second. I don't think she's being super unreasonable here from what I'm seeing. She's just needing some time. She's just needing to take some time to reflect on exactly how she wants to come forth to you, because she doesn't want to mess things up. Her feelings towards you, this was what really got me, was the Four of Wands, a divine sacred union. She really sees some serious potential between the two of you. She sees a potential union between the two of you. She feels that there is a potential union between the two of you, but she also feels like she's afraid of the ups and downs that accompany romantic relationships. I don't know what this past thing that she went through was, but I think she's reeling from a relationship that she hasn't gotten over, a bad relationship that she hasn't gotten over, and she feels that I think she's afraid that those things might repeat themselves. If you guys, or when you guys get together, But at the same time, we have the Six of Swords right underneath. She really wants to turn a new leaf in her life, especially when it comes to her romantic endeavors. She does want to take things more slowly when it comes to her romantic endeavors, because in the past, I'm getting a message that she has always been very quick to move into romantic relationships, and she has realized that that hasn't served her in the past, and she's wanting to take things a little more slowly now. So that's where this patience, the Three of Wands and the Empress come in here. She really, just needs your time and your space. And I don't think she needs a whole lot of it, Felix. I don't think she needs a whole lot. But her intentions towards you, she's got a lot going on all up in her head. We have the Page of Swords. She wants to get to know you even better. She wants to take, I don't know how, she wants to take things, like I said, she wants to take things slowly with you. So she is definitely going to want to get to know you better. The Page of Swords is like the spy of the tarot. So she wants to just get some more information, figure out who you are more before she makes any decisions about going forth romantically with you. Then right underneath that, we have the Knight of Swords, which is kind of the next step. Once she has figured out more of who you are, that's when she's going to figure out what the next step will be. So this is really, it sounds like very cliche, but really time is going to tell with this one, because she is going to reach out to you. She just needs some time. But when she does reach out to you, she's going to need some time as well, because she's going to want to get to know you. She's trying really hard, like I said, to break from old relationship patterns that she saw that she was a part of in the past, or saw that she fell victim to in the past. There's all these rainbows on here. I love it. There's the light, and then there's these are holographic, and then there's a rainbow on my hand. Sorry. She's trying to break free from past patterns, bad relationship patterns in the past. But it's very difficult for her to change certain things about her situation and about those decisions that she had made in the past. But she's making a lot of what's the word I'm looking for? A lot of valiant strides in the right direction to be more open to not just any romantic relationship, but specifically a romantic relationship with you. So what I see is her reaching out to you, probably within the next few days. Just give her a little bit of time. With the Empress card, delays are going to probably prove necessary. She is dealing with some heartaches, some kind of a loss, okay? So it looks pretty good, Felix. It looks pretty good. It's difficult. I always tell people, and I used to say this a lot more in the past, but I still mean it, and I still am going to say it. Don't put a timestamp on love. I know it's frustrating when people don't communicate with us about why, they haven't communicated, why have I not heard anything from you, but she just really needs her space. And this Nine of Wands reversed, she's also very confused as to what exactly to say or exactly to do, but she will figure it out. You are absolutely on her mind. Hey, Six of Swords Tarot, welcome, girl. Everyone should go subscribe to Six of Swords Tarot. She's probably my favorite tarot reader on the YouTube. She is incredible. Yeah, no, you are definitely on her mind, Felix. When I was shuffling these cards, they were flying out of the deck. Word means that the person is thinking about you. If the cards are really like fast moving while one is shuffling. I love all these rainbows, y'all. Y'all seeing this? So I've got my holographic cards that I'm using today. Just using the traditional Rider-Waite deck, but they have holographic version. This is the most traditional Thank you so much, Felix. Thank you very much for your donation, and I wish you all the best. I think things are going to go well with her. Like you said, you'll keep your patience. I think that's a really good idea. Just have some patience there. Wow, look at all these rainbows, you guys. Y'all see this? Woo! Yeah, I'm using, this is the most traditional deck that I have. This is the traditional Rider-Waite deck. They sell it, the holographic version of it, on Etsy. It was awesome. It was really cheap. One of the cheapest decks I have, and I love it very much. Oh wow, there's brilliant light, like natural light in this room right now, and I have this, whoa, I have this piece of green tourmaline, and I've never seen it green, because green, most tourmalines only, the colors only show when natural light is refracted in it. Thank you so much, Six of Swords. Yeah, it's, like I said, it's probably the most traditional deck that I have. Sandra G, thank you so much for your donation. Please go ahead and post your question. Oh, I wish I could get a photo of this. There we go. That is so cool. I've never seen that. Yeah, I got this piece of green tourmaline. Yeah, there's crazy sunlight coming into this room right now. I got this piece of green tourmaline. That's beautiful. Over the summer. There's rainbows everywhere in here, you guys. It's so magical. Ah! We will never break the selenite bonds. No, we will not. Yeah, I don't know what it is, those traditional decks, something really comforting about the traditional artwork, and finding little symbologies and whatnot in the traditional artwork. All right, Sandra, your question is in the chat. Let's go back into the chat here. My daughter's fiance's ex going to show up at their wedding and cause problems. What can we expect to happen so we can repair it? She's not invited, obviously. Okay, Sandra. That's 2 questions. So do you want to just know if she's going to show up? And then it may show up in the answer what might happen. And then secondly, I need to know what her name is. Your daughter's fiance's ex, what her name is or her first initial. And what your daughter's name is or her first initial. Selenite is too intense for you? In what way? I use it for protection. I have this selenite charging dock that I use when I'm intermittently putting my crystals, you know, like boop, boop. I dock certain decks, like my Major Arcana deck that I use for our games. I have my little selenite. This is the first piece of selenite I ever bought. This was when I first started collecting crystals about 5 years ago. One of the first pieces I ever bought. I was like, wow, selenite seems really cool, really powerful. And then selenite got really, really trendy. I found this long piece of selenite with all the crystals on it. This is actually 1, 2 little pieces and then 1 giant piece. I found this at TJ Maxx. Oh yeah, for sure, girl, for sure. Sandra G, I need to know the name of your daughter's fiance's ex and the name of your daughter. Or if you're not comfortable with giving me their names, just their first initials, please. Yes, and that's what's really cool about it. And the self-charging thing. I also have this selenite bowl that I keep a lot of just random little pieces, specimens, pendulums. So if I forget to put my crystals out during a full moon, it's not the worst thing in the world because I have so many crystals that I just place on selenite. Not all of them though. I really have to recharge all of my crystals that are on my cards. Got to put them in the moonlight. Although it's my selenite charging dock's really good for that. So I can just charge them in between usage, but yeah, I just leave them on there, self-cleansing. X's initial, okay. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is P going to show up at K's wedding? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is P going to show up at K's wedding? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is P going to show up at K's wedding? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is P going to show up at K's wedding? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is P going to show up at K's wedding? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is P going to show up at K's wedding? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is P going to show up at K's wedding? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is P going to show up at K's wedding? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is P going to show up at K's wedding? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is P going to show up at K's wedding? Oh, thank you. Thank you, Sandra. Yeah, we'll see if we need any additional cards. We've got 6 of Pentacles, 2 of Swords, Justice, 3 of Wands, and Temperance. I don't think so, actually. I don't think that she's going to show up. I get the sense that she's a little bit of a loose cannon. But she's going to have some self-restraint here and hold back, it looks like. She'll play fair with Justice. She won't, play any dirty games. She's obviously not invited, so she's not welcome. If you're not invited to a wedding, you're not welcome. That's just the way it goes, She's really exercising. She does still have feelings for your daughter's fiance, but she's really exercising restraint here with the 3 of Wands as well. She's probably going to look at the wedding from afar. She'll probably look at pictures of it on social media. She'll ask people about how the wedding went, but she's not going to crash the wedding. She's, and this is what I was telling 6 of Swords earlier. This is what I love about the traditional artwork on the tarot deck. It's like she may observe it from afar, but she's not gonna leave her perch on top of the hill. She does feel very confused, emotionally hurt, but it's like I said, she's still not going to go forth with anything. She's going to maintain restraint with Temperance. She's going to hold back. And she may actually grow as a person from this with the 6 of Pentacles. And because I definitely get the sense that she's emotionally a little unhinged a little bit, but she will be restraining herself, and I do not see her coming and crashing the wedding. That is not what I see, my friend. It's interesting, we have 2 sets of scales here, so she's going to be fair. We also have 3 swords. Fairness and balance will prevail. Okay. The worst, like I said, the worst that may happen, I feel, is she may just kind of spy from afar. But I don't mean that literally. Like, she's not going to like camp outside the wedding and watch. She'll probably like ask mutual friends about it. Go on social media. If you guys post pictures, just kind of look from afar is what I'm seeing. Okay. So my answer is no. She will not be showing up at the wedding. Okay. So that is good. That is a good thing. Thank you so much, Sandra, for your donation. It is greatly appreciated. Deeply appreciated. Deeply, deeply, deeply appreciated. All right. So it looks like we are all caught up on donations. We can jump into a game for the chance to win a free reading. We need 3 people to play the game. So please let me know in the chat if you are interested in playing the game. Lorraine is interested in playing. Spiritually Beautiful is interested in playing. Ashley Vasquez. All right, so the name of the game is I have a stack of major arcana cards, and go ahead and guess which one I have pulled. If you don't know the major arcana, you can always just guess any number between 0 and 21. Ashley guesses, Lorraine guesses number 5. Ashley guesses the Lovers. John guesses the Sun. Spiritually Beautiful guesses number 8. And we just got a donation. Thank you so much for your donation, Dora. You will be next. Whoever wins the game, you will be after Dora. We have to prioritize donations. And we do have a winner. Intuitive Chosen One guesses number 11. Dora guesses number 10. John, congratulations to John. I ended up playing the Tower, which is number 16. John guessed number 19. So congratulations to John on your win. Congrats to John. Dora, please go ahead and post your question in the chat. Thank you so much. Why do you keep feeling anxiety? I'm really sorry that you're feeling anxiety, Dora. I've been dealing with anxiety since I was a little kid. It's my whole life, and it don't feel bad to ask. No, this is actually the perfect channel to ask it. I've been suffering from medically bad anxiety since I was a kid, and I can't explain why. I don't know why. I actually just got signed up with a new therapist, and we're going to try and get to the bottom of why I have anxiety, but let's try and get to the bottom of why you're having anxiety. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why does Dora keep on feeling anxiety? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why does Dora keep on feeling anxiety? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why does Dora keep on feeling anxiety? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why does Dora keep on feeling anxiety? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why does Dora keep on feeling anxiety? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why does Dora keep on feeling anxiety? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why does Dora keep on feeling anxiety? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why does Dora keep on feeling anxiety? I don't have a root cause, no. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why does Dora keep on feeling anxiety? I don't know if it's just medical, hormonal, I don't know. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why does Dora keep on feeling anxiety? But I will get to the bottom of it one of these days. Nine of Cups reversed, 10 of Wands, 6 of Cups, the Devil reversed, and the Hermit reversed. Okay, I see several things here, several factors that could be contributing, Dora. 9 of Cups reversed, a general feeling of dissatisfaction in your life, like certain wishes, certain wants haven't been fulfilled, and I think that's causing you to worry that things may always be that way when that's not the case. And that might be a subconscious thing too. Oh God, I'm so sorry, Dora. That's awful. And anxiety is just the worst. I don't wish it upon anybody. 10 of Wands, external burdens, Dora, just burdens in your life. 10 there's 10 wands here. You've got multiple issues that are, if they're not consciously worrying you, they're subconsciously worrying you. And so you'll start worrying and you don't know why. 6 of Cups is usually childhood, has to do with childhood oftentimes. So I don't know if this has to do with unresolved issues from your own childhood, or perhaps worrying about the well-being because you're a mother and mothers worry. Just worrying about, having love for your children and worrying that or making sure that they're always, that they're as happy as they can be, and that you're there for them as much as you can be. Having kids is really stressful. I'm thinking that this may have something more to do with that too. Just the very stress of having kiddos is super stressful. And I don't even have kids, so I wouldn't be able to say one way or the other than I've observed it with friends of mine and family members, people I know. But it's tough, especially when you're doing it on your own. The Devil reversed. And we just received another donation from John. Thank you so much, John. The Devil reversed. You are feeling ungrounded, I feel, and like you're not, like there's nothing really binding you to anything in your in your community. You don't feel like a traditional sense of binding or connection. I don't really know how to describe it. But when I'm seeing the devil here, I'm seeing the chains. And I get the sense that you're feeling perhaps not really grounded. The Hermit reversed is about not looking within, not examining maybe reasons why these could happen. Like Lorraine just asked me what my root cause is, and I keep on saying I don't know. Well, I need to talk to a therapist. Sorry, I'm getting that's why I need to talk to a therapist so that they can ask me the right questions so that I can get to the root cause of the problem. And that's a very hermit thing to do, to go inward and figure out like what started all of this. And I feel like there's a lack of going inward right now. You're more looking outward, and there's some more issues inward, possibly from your past that if resolved and if you began healing, would turn things around. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I hate to put it like this because a lot of people and I don't know, what your religious beliefs are, or I know we have similar spiritual beliefs, but I do believe that God, the universe, the great creator, whatever you want to call them, he, her, them, whatever, I do believe that we are tested with difficulties and challenges, and they only make us stronger. Dora, you're a strong ass woman. You are so strong. And these tests that have been, that you have had to go through and undergo, these burdens that you've had to undergo, have caused a lot of residual anxiety. So you're still because you were so always on edge when you were dealing with your mom, with all that. You were always looking around the corner, never knowing one false move, and you were always on edge, and your body is still in that, your brain is still in that mindset. Your brain is still going do we need to worry? Do I need to start worrying? When really there isn't, everything's fine. Everything's really fine now. You've done so much for yourself and for your children. It's really just about you and them, and setting up and growing spiritually, where you're at. And that's a fear too. That's our nightmares, and that's not a dream, girl. That's a nightmare, And our nightmares, so they say, are our subconscious fears that are coming to the surface. So you have a fear of people who love you hurting you, probably because it's happened to you in the past. We fear what has happened to us in the past. Our fears are predicated upon what has happened to us, the shitty things that have happened to us in the past, so that those things don't happen to us again. And sometimes those things are things that we can't prevent, or that we can't, not that we can't prevent, but that we can't really see. So I really strongly recommend seeing if you can, I don't know if you have health insurance, but most health insurances offer therapy sessions. It would help you get in touch with who you are, what's going on, how to cope with the feelings that you are, the crappy feelings that you do experience, helping you learn cognitive behavioral techniques to deal with those. And some inward spiritual searching as well is also really good. And thank you so much for your second donation, Dora. Thank you, thank you. Please go ahead and post your question in the chat. You would like to know what the deal is with your mom? Okay. Okay. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is the deal right now with Dora's mom? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is the deal right now with... Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a better way of wording it. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Dora's mom's real intentions towards her? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Dora's mom's true intentions towards her? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Dora's mom's true intentions towards her? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Dora's mom's true intentions towards her? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Dora's mom's true intentions towards her? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Dora's mom's true intentions towards her? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Dora's mom's true intentions towards her? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Dora's mom's true intentions towards her? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Dora's mom's true intentions towards her? And what's her mom's sign? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Dora's mom's true intentions towards her? King of Cups reversed, the Magician, Justice, Ten of Cups reversed, and Two of Cups reversed. She's very, it's not good. It's not a happy, Ten of Cups is the happy family. And she's not being a good family member right now. King of Cups reversed. There you go. King of Cups is the Scorpio card. She has a lot of mental issues. I'm going to assume. I can't diagnose. I'm not a psychologist or psychiatrist, but at least she's got a lot of emotional issues that are unresolved that affect her, especially affect her mentally. And I think that, and sometimes Scorpios can become very conspiratorial. And especially if they're not in their really in the right state of mind, they get very paranoid and will start coming up with stuff in their head about like, oh, that person's trying to do this or that person's trying to do that, and that person's trying to screw me over in that way. She's trying to gain power over you in some way with the Magician. She feels as though she can gain power over you in some way. And she feels like she really feels like she's in the right here. This is why I believe she's truly delusional. King of Cups reversed. She does, you know. Okay. We're on the same page. I just didn't want to sound like, because there are some people who will just say, oh, you know, this person is a narcissist or that. It's like, no, that's not my job. I'm a tarot reader. I'm not a psychologist. But from what it looks like and from what you're telling me, she does not sound like she's mentally all there or emotionally all there. And she, with this Justice card, she really believes in these yarns that she's spinning in her mind, that she needs to somehow... Is she trying to take away your kids? Is that what's going on here? Because I see with the Two of Cups reversed, I feel like she's trying to split you away from someone. And I don't, unless she's trying to not speak with you anymore. But Two of Cups reversed, Two of Cups upright is the Two of Hearts. It can be a relationship between romantic lovers, or it can be a mother and a daughter. It could be parents. It could be brother and sister. But it's a union between two people, and I feel like she's trying to end a union. And I don't know if it's between you and her, or you and your kid. I forget how many kids you have. I think you have 2. I forget, and I forget their names. I'm so sorry. Yeah, this King of Cups right here is telling me a lot of what I need to know. She doesn't have a concept of what being a good mother is. And she has no concept of what being a good mother is. So for her to think that you shouldn't be with your kids is absolutely preposterous and absolutely insane. And that's what this Ten of Cups reversed is. She has no idea. I don't think that she provided you with the best family. She didn't provide you with this Ten of Cups. So why does she feel that she has the ability to provide your kids with anything better? Because she's not mentally there. She's really not mentally well. And the good news is, I believe that you are not the only one who can recognize this. I believe other people see this because it seems so glaringly obvious. There's some people that can really hide their mental illness or emotional unwellness, but with her, it's she's been hiding it for a long time, so she has her ways of being able to hide it, but there's only so much she can really hide over time before people realize, like, she's not in her right mind. What she says isn't true, you know? Sorry, I'm really oily today, y'all. My skin has not been good lately. So it sounds like what you've suspected is true. I don't think she's going to get very far here. I believe you're a good mom. Oh, I have no doubt. I know you're a good mom. And I think your mom lies. I think she's lying to you. And I just think it's very preposterous. I think it's just crazy that she would feel that she would have any right to say that you shouldn't be with your kids when she has been lying to you for so long and hasn't provided you with all the stability and love that you've needed for so long. You know? So that's what I have for you, Miss Dora. Thank you so much for your donations. I wish you all the very best. Definitely check out looking into mental health services. Every county has one. That's what I've been doing that all week, looking into a new therapist, to get to the root of these anxiety issues. And meditation is always really good too. I highly recommend doing like chakra alignment meditation, like guided meditation online or on YouTube, guided meditation sessions. Those really have helped me with anxiety issues. And also just trying to stay focused. I don't know if you keep a vision board or anything like that, but staying focused on your healing and your growth, and your strength as a woman, okay? Thank you so much, Dora. I appreciate you very much. And you stay safe during this hurricane, okay, love? Yeah, definitely reach out to a professional. It's something that I say everyone should do. It's just like going to any other doctor, like for a physical, just getting, what's going on with my mind, how can I cope with this? Because life's tough, and I feel like it just like has become more tough as we become more disconnected as a society, and it appears as though mental health services are becoming more available. So I hope that they're available to you as well. Okay, because it's just good for the body, the mind, the soul. John, please go ahead and John has not only a 10-card reading, but he also won a 5-card mini reading. So John, did you want to do a 15-card reading, or did you want to do 2 questions? How did you want to do this? All right, please go ahead and post your question. All right, angels, messengers, and spirit guides, can I get an outlook? Please provide me with an outlook on John's trip to Costa Rica. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with an outlook on John's trip to Costa Rica. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with an outlook on John's trip to Costa Rica. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with an outlook on John's trip to Costa Rica. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with an outlook on John's trip to Costa Rica. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with an outlook on John's trip to Costa Rica. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with an outlook on John's trip to Costa Rica. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with an outlook on John's trip to Costa Rica. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with an outlook on John's trip to Costa Rica. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with an outlook on John's trip to Costa Rica. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with an outlook on John's trip to Costa Rica. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with an outlook on John's trip to Costa Rica. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with an outlook on John's trip to Costa Rica. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with an outlook on John's trip to Costa Rica. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with an outlook on John's trip to Costa Rica. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with an outlook on John's trip to Costa Rica. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with an outlook on John's trip to Costa Rica. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with an outlook on John's trip to Costa Rica. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with an outlook on John's trip to Costa Rica. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide me with an outlook on John's trip to Costa Rica. Two of Pentacles reversed, Page of Cups, Queen of Swords reversed, 5 of Wands, 4 of Swords reversed, The Hierophant reversed. 7 of Wands reversed. 4 of Wands reversed. 6 of Swords. Ace of Pentacles reversed. Justice. Knight of Wands. Queen of Pentacles reversed. Knight of Pentacles reversed. And the Magician. All right, let's see here. Let's see. Two of Pentacles reversed. The Hierophant reversed. Two of Pentacles reversed. It may be a little bit difficult to balance everything before going with the Two of Pentacles reversed. Just getting everything squared away with your new job and everything like that. The Hierophant reversed. This trip will bring you, I believe it will serve its purpose. It will bring the served purpose that you need. And we have also the Justice card right underneath, which is further making me believe that that what you need will be taken care of. Page of Cups I like here. I feel like there might be some bits and pieces of inspiration that you might get. I know you've been there before, but it may be a little different now there, and I feel like it might just be overall nice, like kind of enjoyable, like the way that it looks, like aesthetically. 7 of Wands reversed though. It's not gonna be the smoothest running trip, but it's nothing that you can't handle. It's definitely stuff that you can handle with the Knight of Wands. You definitely have all the strength and the personal wherewithal. Yes, definitely bring your camera, and that's where I like this Page of Cups. Is I thought I was seeing some inspiration in that department. Yeah, definitely no 7 of Swords. But we do have Queen of Swords reversed. Which is weird because we also have Justice upright. I just feel like things... One second. What is this? What could this possibly mean? Sorry, Queen of Swords reverse. There's some situation that you may be a little bit bitter about, John. It's a little concerning. And then we have the 4 of Wands reversed. I'm hoping everything works out with what you need to have done, and just everything in terms of the hotel and transportation. Queen of Pentacles reversed. It may feel like this trip is a lot of work. Like it's kind of burning you out. Like it might feel like it's gonna burn, feel like, it may feel like it may cause you a little bit of burnout. I do see some conflicts with the Five of Wands. So I don't see things being, I don't know what these conflicts are, but with the Six of Swords, yeah, the Six of Swords is the travel card. Moving away to calmer waters. And embarking on a trip to a foreign land, often on one's own. Knight of Pentacles reverse. I feel like there's this frustration might be possible frustrations with work, not being able to do the work that you want to do. Fill the responsibilities that you want to fill. Don't let any one thing get to you too much with this trip, with the Four of Swords reversed. There's going to be some ups and downs. Don't let the downs get you down too much. Try not to think about the bad too much. And bear in mind that this would be a good time to try and well, it's work, you know, you're getting work done, but try and relax a little bit as much as you can as well. Ace of Pentacles reversed. Unfortunately, I think this trip may be kind of costly, at least in a way that you don't want it to be. Dental work, that's, you know, who wants to pay for that? And the Magician, though, we have the very last card is the Magician. Everything that transpires everything that's going to transpire during this trip will be just fine. In the end, there's going to be ups, there's going to be downs, but what needs to be done will be done. Do your best to enjoy it and find some creative inspiration while you're there. I don't think that'll be very hard to find. And yeah, that is what I see for your trip, John. It looks pretty decent to me. Looks pretty decent to me. Not perfect, but pretty decent. Thank you so much, John, for both your donation and congrats on your win, on winning the game. Yeah, speaking of dental work, I have an appointment with a dentist in November. I could have got one sooner, but I'm not going to be here, but just getting the basic preliminaries taken care of. I think I have a cavity I need to get filled. Stuff like that. The basics. All right. So we have been on for a little over 2 hours. So I think this is going to be the time where we do a last call for donations. Any last minute questions that you need answering, please go ahead and send your donation now. I'm getting my booster shot tomorrow. I'm getting my booster shot tomorrow. So, and I'm getting it at 3:45 in the afternoon. So I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to go live. I might try and go live actually earlier in the day. But we'll see. So I may not be on tomorrow, depending on how I feel after my booster shot. Normally, the other times I've gotten my shot and when I got the booster, I didn't get sick or anything. I just felt really tired. Last call for donations, please. Hearts to you, Lorraine. Hearts and strawberries. I love it. I love little strawberries. They're probably the cutest little fruit. Oh, and snails are really cute too. Snails are hella cute. Last call for any donations. Last call. Snails are way cute. They got a shell. They got a little shell. It's cute. I know, they're hella small. Hella cute. All right. So it is that time of night where I am going to sign off. Thank you so much, everybody, for all your donations and for being here playing the game. Like I said, I'll try and be on tomorrow. I may be on earlier. Oh my God, what was that snail's name? I forget the snail's name, but he was hella cute, the little doggy snail. All right, you guys, have a wonderful night.